I want people who wronged me to suffer while I continue getting wins on their grave. Zilla will pay, one way or another. I will make sure of it. Just when you thought Logan Paul couldn't go any lower, he pulls out a shovel and digs to the center of the earth. Except this time, he may have dug himself into a corner with the Coffeezilla lawsuit. Let me explain. Back in December 2022, Coffeezilla uploaded a 3-part series investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam, where he talked about how Logan allegedly scammed his followers of millions of dollars from his blockchain game, Coffeezilla, allegedly. It all started in 2021, when Logan announced on the Impulsive podcast that he was working on a project, describing it as a really fun game that makes you money.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
Coffeezilla was supposed to be this ecosystem where players could buy, sell, and trade exotic animals and hybrid NFTs with an in-game currency known as Zoo. Millions of dollars were pumped into the game both by users who bought these eggs and those who bought the Zoo cryptocurrency on the exchange. However, after the game was released, it turned out the so-called NFTs were just stock images, and there was so little effort put into the design and development of the game. To make matters even worse, as soon as the initial hype died down, Logan suddenly stopped talking about the game, allegedly leaving the investors with nothing. Coffeezilla's video went very deep into the scheme, calling Logan out for his alleged scummy behavior, while also interviewing fans who lost money to gain a full perspective on what really happened. There were also some allegations of insider trading, with claims that the team allegedly pumped and dumped the cryptocurrency, scraping millions of dollars from the fans who invested their hard-earned money. Coffeezilla's video went viral. Logan got mad and posted a video disputing all the allegations, while also threatening to sue Coffeezilla. Then he dropped another video, apologizing to Coffeezilla and thanking him for bringing the situation to light.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart.
Then in January 2024, he posted a long tweet promising a buyback of up to $2.3 million. The only problem was, that was only about 12% of the damages, considering the fact that the total amount made from the game was about $18.5 million, as well as the fact that anyone who signed up for the buyback also forfeited the right to sue him. Then later, in June 2024, Logan decided to sue Coffeezilla for defamation, which brings us to where we are now. Fast forward to April 25th, 2025, a famous YouTuber named Legal Bytes released a video exposing a new development in the lawsuit that may end up costing Logan both the lawsuit he filed against Coffeezilla and the class action lawsuit filed against him by the victims of Coffeezilla. Apparently, the defamation case had actually passed the statute of limitations in Texas, which is where the suit was filed in a federal court, so Logan couldn't directly sue Coffeezilla for the 3-part series he made in 2022. Because of this, Logan had to base his whole case on 3 statements Coffeezilla made on Twitter. One on June 29, 2023, where Coffeezilla said, "Logan Paul really is the type of dude to thank you when you expose his scam, then block you when you remind him to pay up." And a video he posted on June 30th, 2023, titled, "Logan Paul's scam isn't over." At first, Coffeezilla's lawyers filed a motion to dismiss the case, but that didn't work out, so they tried to transfer the venue from San Antonio to Austin so it can be litigated along with the class action lawsuit filed by Don Holland. Since the 2 cases would include the same witnesses and evidence, it only makes sense that the 2 cases be tried together, at least, according to Coffeezilla's lawyers. What this means is that since truth is an absolute defense in a defamation case, all the court had to see is that Logan Paul actually scammed these individuals through Coffeezilla. According to Legal Bytes, since the court is usually more focused on efficiency, doing this would save so much time and resources. However, it's also within this document that we get to see the real reason Logan Paul may have actually sued Coffeezilla. According to the YouTuber, Logan's plan wasn't exactly to get compensated for the alleged defamatory statements. Instead, he was just trying to get discovery on the other class action lawsuit, especially since the court has frozen the case due to the countless motions to dismiss filed by several people. So, in order to know what was going on in the case, Logan filed the defamation lawsuit to open discovery, which he also allegedly admitted to in a pleading in the Holland case. That's not the worst part though, because Coffeezilla also included text screenshots obtained from Logan's phone, which showed that he was just trying to punish Coffeezilla with the whole lawsuit, allegedly of course. In one of the screenshots, Logan says, "Lawyering up, suing this MF into the ground." His friend then replied, "Then everything will come out, court goes public." And Logan says, "So everyone will see what happened for better or for worse." His friend then continued by saying, "To let everyone know, it's not worth coming at you. There's a price to pay. Public humiliation is always more effective." And Logan says, "Totally agree. Just to make his life difficult. Zilla will pay, one way or another. I will make sure of it. I want people who wronged me to suffer while I continue getting wins on their grave." One friend even tried convincing him not to go ahead with it by reminding him that he's a billionaire, but he responded by calling him himself a quote, petty billionaire. It's a very disturbing look at what goes on in the mind of Logan Paul, because not only does he realize that he has so much power and resources that he could use to make Coffeezilla's life difficult, but the cruelty of it all seems to be the main point. Logan wants to send a message that he can't be messed with. However, that may end up leading to his downfall. You see, according to legal bites, when the jury gets to see these texts, it could show that Logan's intention with the lawsuit is sinister, more like a David versus Goliath thing, and we all know nobody likes bullies, so he may end up losing the lawsuit because of these texts. Who knows? Anyway, we'll keep our eyes on the case, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.